Well, guys, I just realized that I have this here in the Lan Party PC. That is a huge ass dent. Now, where did he get that? No, it hasn't been dropped or not anything really has been dropped on it. Now, when I put the cover off, it was still on perfectly, but now it doesn't close here anymore. And I had a hard time figuring out what the hell happened. I thought, maybe I stepped on it or, but I then quickly realized when I put this eMac, when I put it right next to it, I was like moving the eMac a little over there, half on his PC, in the belief that it could hold it without getting any damage, which most cases would have perfectly been capable of. But this 20 € case isn't quite that. So there where the foot from the eMac went, here we have this dent. Now I'm actually surprised that this plastic here didn't break, so that it didn't shatter or get a crack. But this metal here, that is like pretty badly bent actually. So yeah, the eMac is a heavy ass computer. Now once this is done with getting the error out of the way, which sucks to do this all over again, damn it, I will repair this with the most professional way, as you will see it on this channel. It's kind of funny. You can see the LED shining through the crack. So it's there is a technology, hard drive LED, power LED. Well, guys, I think we have a far worse problem to worry about now than this stupid dent right there. When I came back upstairs, the screen was off, and so was the computer. So when I tried to power it back on, dead, nothing. No sign of life whatsoever. So yes, I did try all the stuff, plugging it back in, pulling out the CMOS and everything, but nope. So I let it sit for a little while, and yeah, now I try it right again, and so I think this SOB right there died. Now you can't really blame it for that, because it has been tortured to death probably now. This graphics card, I think, needs at least the watts this can maximum output. And so not only has it been used a whole lot, this power supply, but also has been used with this graphics card, and that after a long period of time, probably running at 100%. And so this power supply just said, you know what, guys, screw you, big middle finger. And right now it died. Now it was making some weird noises the last couple of hours of its life probably. So I was always assuming this isn't 100% right anymore. And right now, this is it. Now, a far worse concern I have is that this took the whole computer with it. So if this thing doesn't power on anymore with a different kind of power supply, this thing has shut the whole system, except maybe the hard drive, or the graphics card, but the main board is surely dead then. So I hope this doesn't happen. What I'll do right now is I will pull out this power supply and get another one and see where I have to get that from. I have no idea. And yeah, then we'll see if this thing still shows signs of life. Right, now I will pull out the power supply for only testing purposes out of this Pentium 4 machine I have, and Oh yeah, this also hasn't got a hard drive, because I always seem to have that trend to pull out hard drives of my systems I don't regularly use. But that is not the point of this video. I will just try to get it without without much effort out of there. Hopefully I don't have a lot of cable management done that holds that in place. Oh, I see it there. Crap. I have to cut through that. Doesn't matter. Now, this is only, as I said, for testing purposes, because I don't want to kill that as well. And I will also try without the new, well, the other graphics card, the shitty 210, just to power it on. I couldn't use that power supply with that graphics card if I wanted, because that was only, I think, 140 watt or something like that. Never says it, actually. It's a really crappy one, really old one. So yeah, but it's easily capable of powering that old AMD with the RAM and everything. So everything's unscrewed. Now it should just come out. Yep. And don't tell me the fan. Okay, now there we go. That was easy. So let's get this out of the way. Here's our testing power supply. Now before I test it, I will just get the old one out of there. So just same procedure, actually. Come on, get off here. All right. Okay, so this is going there. Okay. Main power is here. Processor is right there. I will unplug that once it moves out. Hard drive is here. Okay. So now we should just unscrew it. Then we get this bitch out of here. The bitch that hopefully didn't kill the whole computer, because if it killed the whole computer, that would be a shame. Because I spent actually some money on this. But yeah, it's actually not really a smart thing to do, the thing I do, spending money on old computers, because it's pretty much like a really old, long-driven car. These computers I get are really old, have lots of usage hours on it, and you know, parts tend to fail over time because they're old, they're worn out, and parts tend to fail. And same as on a car, this costs money to fix. Now, I don't know why I actually do this, but I do it. It's stupid sometimes, I know. Whatever. Alright. Did it just break it off? No. That only sounded bad. Nothing happened. Oh, jeez. There's even some stuff on the other side, so let's get this for 1 second back into place. Damn, why is this VGA cable still hooked up? This is like nothing to do here. Just 1 sec. Where is it? Okay, so that is here, the old one, which doesn't do shit anymore. Let's get the new one all hooked up and see if it fires up. Alright guys, today is really not my day. Instead of just looking carefully, I did a whole lot of work just for nothing. Well, what am I talking about? This is a 24-pin board that requires 24-pin power supplies. Well, because I'm so lucky, this is only a 20-port power supply because it's older. Shit. Now, obviously this isn't gonna power on because it doesn't have enough power. So that sucks because now I can't really test if that PC still works or not. Only because of you. Now, another issue is that this power supply, well, it's not an issue for this one. This has SATA connectors. Now, with this power supply, if I would really have used that, I would have needed to go back to IDE because it doesn't have SATA, or I would have gotten some adapters, you know. But yeah, I will maybe just get a used old power supply and hook this up to it and see if it works, and then leave it there until it probably breaks again because that piece of shit just needs so much power. Or I could get a new one, but I don't really feel like doing that. So I have to put this back into the working system. That still works. That's good old Pentium 4. That never dies. But this, I think I can send that to the trash. There you can see Aspire E360. That's the computer it came out of, the Acer, the one I got free, which was this case. And yeah, so the good old Pentium 4 is back together and ready to fire up any day with its old power supply back. And here we have our patient. Now, yeah, this isn't going to any LAN parties in the next days. I really think it was the graphics card that killed it, because again, that GeForce 210 is not really energy efficient, and on top of that, it's a piece of shit, and that was just too much for this old power supply. Now, I still do not know if the computer is still intact. I will find that out, and yeah. In the meantime, I don't know what to do. I'll just put it back together. That's meaning putting the side panels back on and putting it on a shelf and see if I have time to get a power supply for it. And yeah, it's a shame that it failed, but it survived your last LAN party. That's a big thing. Oh, and the dent is still there. I don't really give a crap about that right now. So yeah, this is it. This is that. This is it. Can't talk today. This is it. LAN party failed. LAN Party PC failed. LAN Party didn't fail. And yeah, don't know if it works.